Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Impressive high temperatures in the region. We broke record highs today, also in Montague and Klamath Falls. Smashed the record by 10 degrees in Medford, and now we have a new all-time record high for the month of January, hitting 73 degrees. But temperatures are dropping back a bit as clouds have moved in, and also we approach sunset. 66 in Medford right now, 60 in Montague. It's 54 degrees in Klamath Falls, 60 currently in Brookings. Winds have been the other big story today. They continue to turn more and more gusty, and we will see winds strengthening out of the south and southeast as we move into tonight. Sustained winds at 29 miles per hour in Montague, gusting up to 40. Also starting to see winds picking up in Gold Beach, gusting now over 30 miles per hour. So satellite and radar showing those increased clouds. We do have some rain starting to move in along the coast. Brookings and Crescent City seeing some light rain. Most of the focus overnight tonight will be along and west of the Cascades, especially near the coast. Here's a look at this impressive low pressure system that's going to be impacting us through the middle of the week, bringing the potential for those strong and damaging wind gusts, as well as for parts of the region, heavier rain and higher elevation snow. Let's talk winds first. High wind warnings, a slew of them in southern Oregon and northern California. Gusts as high as 60 to 70 miles per hour. This is already in place right now, this high wind warning for the Shasta Valley. It'll go into effect at 10 p.m. tonight for the Rogue Valley. And then we also have some wind advisories in place already in effect for parts of the west side, elevations above 2,000 feet, and the Rogue Valley, including the north end of the Rogue Valley. And then over on the east side, this wind advisory will go into place at 10 o'clock tonight. Gusts up to 50 miles per hour possible. Here's a look at how strong these winds are going to get tonight into tomorrow. These are peak wind gusts. Notice the strongest winds impacting the Shasta Valley. The Rogue Valley even could get gusts as high as 60 miles per hour. Strong winds expected for the coast, up in the mountains, including along the Siskiyous, and then over on the east side. For folks on the east side, strongest gusts likely going to be tomorrow, but tonight into tomorrow morning, much of the west side is going to see some of the strongest wind gusts. Notice the milder temperatures too tonight. 53 in Medford, down to 45 only in Klamath Falls. Tomorrow, wet and windy for your Wednesday. Strong, damaging winds, as well as heavier rain and heavier higher elevation snow moving into the region. Snow levels in southern Oregon are going to stay pretty high, so we're not expecting much of an impact on even our higher passes in southern Oregon. But in Siskiyou County, snow levels are going to fall a bit further, and there is a winter storm warning in place above 4,000 feet, 4 a.m. Wednesday to 7 a.m. Thursday for western and southeast portions of Siskiyou County. Here's a look at how much snow we're expecting. Notice not too much in the higher terrain of southern Oregon, but the Mount Shasta Ski Park, likely over 2 feet of snow through Thursday morning, 6 to 12 inches for Snowman Summit, and about 2 to 4 inches for Black Butte Summit. Here's how things play out with Stormcast. Some wet weather moving in tonight, but the heavier precipitation, that moves in tomorrow morning into Curry County, mainly looking at rain along I-5 through the Mount Shasta area tomorrow afternoon. Heavy rain, but notice how the snow levels come down. So that's where we're going to get impacts in the Mount Shasta area, Snowman Summit. Heavy snow and also gusty winds going to make for some very difficult travel for parts of Siskiyou County. Notice the rainfall, heaviest precipitation definitely towards the coast in the Mount Shasta area because of downsloping with the strong winds, lighter totals in the Rogue Valley and the Basin. But we will be seeing a cooler stretch of weather after this. We're going to end this very spring-like pattern with the storm system. So heavy rain, strong winds for the coast tomorrow, big waves into Thursday for coastal communities. Northern California looking at rain, higher elevation snow. Some of that is going to be quite heavy in Siskiyou County for tomorrow. Strong winds expected in the Shasta Valley. It's going to turn windy for the Klamath Basin. Strong gusts on the east side up to as high as 50 to 60 miles per hour. The mountains seeing rain and snow. Snow levels will continue to lower as the week progresses. Notice that colder air in place into the weekend. And then for the Rogue Valley, biggest story is going to be the winds with this storm system, but we will get some wet weather. Best chances in the Medford area for rain are going to be as we head into Wednesday night.